Ito po ang dahilan kung bakit ayaw ng mga biktima kung na huwag palabasin, palayain si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte dyan sa ICC. Ito po ay ginawa mismo officially ni Attorney Joel Batuyan, isa po sa mga ICC prosecutor. Ito po yung kanyang mga dahilan. Pakinggan po natin.
Victims, we humbly submit that if there are recent developments that have an impact on this chamber's review of Mr. Duterte's detention, they are developments that strongly support and fully warrant Mr. Duterte's continued detention. Let me discuss these recent developments, Your Honor. The first one was cited by the Honorable Prosecutor, which is the reason for the waiver that was signed by Mr. Duterte. With his very clear declaration that he does not recognize the jurisdiction of this court and his insistent claim that he was kidnapped and illegally surrendered to this honorable court, Mr. Duterte has clearly demonstrated that he will abscond from the jurisdiction of this court if he is released from detention. Any condition the court will impose for his release will be considered by Mr. Duterte as non-binding for the simple reason that he does not recognize this court's jurisdiction and that he is a victim of kidnapping. If Mr. Duterte cannot even hide his contempt for this honorable court while he is already under detention, imagine how Mr. Duterte will use this contempt for the court if he is released.
Wow, talagang madiin.
Mr. Duterte has telegraphed his intention to escape from this honorable court's jurisdiction if he is released from detention. Consequently, Your Honors, he remains a flight risk if he is released from detention. The second recent development that is relevant on the issue at hand is the fact that more than 160,000 of Mr. Duterte's supporters submitted a letter petition to the Philippine Supreme Court urging the issuance of a writ of habeas corpus as a means to force the return of Mr. Duterte back to the Philippines. The Supreme Court case seeks to declare the arrest and surrender of Mr. Duterte to the ICC as void and unconstitutional. This show of support proves the stark reality that if Mr. Duterte is released from detention, there is a huge risk that his supporters will find ways and means to facilitate his surreptitious return to the Philippines in order to free him from this court's jurisdiction. The news source of this letter petition is the online news portal of Business Mirror, and the news article is entitled, quote, Duterte supporters rally at Supreme Court, present 160,000 plus signatures for quick resolution of habeas corpus petitions dated 23 February 2026.
Bago.
The third recent development relevant to the issue at hand is the fact that on 6 January 2026, 3 children of Mr. Duterte filed separate submissions urging the Philippine Supreme Court to issue a decision calling for the release of their father from detention. One Duterte's son, Congressman Paulo Duterte, has insisted that the Philippine Supreme Court should declare that the arrest, detention, surrender, and extradition of Mr. Duterte are unconstitutional and violative of international law. Congressman Duterte has reiterated his request for the Philippines' highest court to issue an order in support of the release of his father and prohibiting the Philippine government from cooperating with the ICC. The news source about this action of Mr. Duterte's children is found in the online news portal of...
Can the French booth please turn on the microphone? Thank you.
May inayata yun, audio. Okay.
The news source about this action of Mr. Duterte's children is found in online news portal GMA News Online, and the news article is entitled, quote, Duterte Kids Tell S Supreme Court Petition for Father's ICC Release Not Moot, unquote, dated 6 January 2026.
Wait.
We will forgo arguing the statutory basis of our position and contentions, Your Honor.
Ayun.
Thank you.
So, malinaw po na may mga indikasyon, may mga dahilan. Itong sinasabi po ni Attorney Butoyan, prosecutors, na hindi dapat i-release si Duterte dahil nga po dyan sa hindi pagkilala at walang respeto sa International Criminal Court. Eh bakit na niya palalayain? Pangalawa, meron daw mga nagpetisyon ng mga Duterte supporters before Supreme Court sa Pilipinas at yung mga anak ni dating Pangulong Duterte nagpetisyon din at kinu-question nga po yung ICC. So ang dinidiin po dito ni Attorney Butoyan, walang respeto si Duterte at mga supporters at ang kanyang pamilya sa ICC. Eh bakit anya papalabasin? Yun ho yung masakit yan at yun naman talaga ang totoo. Wala talaga silang pagkilala hanggang ngayon. Yung jurisdiction, paghuli, lahat-lahat hindi nila kinikilala. Tapos ngayon gusto ng Defense Council palayain si Duterte. Kaya may punto yung Attorney Butoyan na pigilan at inilatag niya ang mga dahilan kung bakit hindi dapat pagbigyan ng ICC judges itong depensa na palayain si Duterte. So again, yung ginamit na naman at malinaw yan nitong prosecution ay yung galing mismo sa mga ginagawa at sinasabi ng Duterte Camp. Kasi para ho sa aking sariling opinion at observation, kung from day one nirespeto ng mga Duterte ang ICC, baka bigyan ng consideration na siya ay palayain. Pero ang naging problema nga, hindi na kinikilala yung ICC, binabanatan pa ng mga taga-suporta at ng Duterte family. Yan ho yung in-establish ni Attorney Butoyan. Kaya nga hindi ko lang pinakita sa inyo na parang nagugulat yung Judge Moto, yung presiding judge. Ganun ba? Ganun pala. Hanggang ngayon wala silang respeto sa amin. Parang ganyan ang gusto mong palabasin. So kaya ho, kaabang-abang. Ayaw kong pangunahan. Pinipilit po ng kampo ni Duterte na siya ipalabasin. Pagkatapos nga nitong tapos na yung pre-trial. Hindi pa naman sigurado kung ito ay magtutuloy-tuloy ang trial. Pero panghuli, ayun na nga yung sinabi ng prosecution. Mga basihan kung bakit nila tinututulan, mga basihan na baka daw o ibig sabihin huwag pagkatiwalaan na kapag ito'y lumabas ay makikipag-coordinate pa. Ganun ang dating. Kung from day one until now, walang respeto sa ICC, eh pag-anya pinalabas ito, eh lalo anyang mawawala yung respeto nito at hindi na ito makikipag-ugnayan. Antindi, yun ang parang gustong palabasin sa aking interpretation. Please like and share for information and education.